don't even know where I'm going with that again. Okay, I'm returning your quizzes from the other day. To those students who got below a C-, you will be cleaning my desk in the teacher's office until winter break, understood? Garrison Sensei's class was tough. Really is like Mr. Garrison, isn't he? I mean, he even has a freaking puppet. By the way, the quiz was on animal cruelty, and it was true or false. Wait, on animal cruelty.
今回は自信あるぜ。
What kind of questions would it have? You are?
ああ、なんてったって俺って動物好きだからな。
Then he gets the worst result, just like, what the hell did you freaking write?
好きすぎて先日飼っていた金魚を死なせていたような。あれはすごいかわいそうだった。信じられるか義行。酸素が多すぎてバブル死だぞバブル死。
What do you mean bubble to death?
通常酸素を送るエアポンプは一つでいいんだがサービスしすぎて3つほど設置したらしい。そしたら水槽の中が沸騰してる風呂釜みたいにボコボコ水が溢れてきてよ。
And you didn't realize that was a bad idea? You're an idiot, aren't you?
だって俺の可愛い金庫のためにと思ってよ。
What's a kinko?
飼ってた金魚の名前メスなんだと。そしたら金庫があまりにも多く発生したバブルに巻き込まれて翌日溺死。
What happened to loving animals?
巨乳だったんだ。
No, goldfish don't have boobs. Besides, where would its chest be anyway?
俺の金庫カムバック。
This is hopeless, and why the random use of English? You three over there, be quiet. Itabashi-kun, hurry up and come get your quiz, or you'll have to talk to Mr. Hat. Batara got up as he blew his nose. This quiz was true or false, but you wrote endlessly about a goldfish.
テストがあった日は金庫の追悼式だったんですよ。
That's a difficult matter, so let's have Muppet-kun share a few words. Garrison Sensei always had a finger popping on his right hand, and whenever he had something he'd rather not say himself, he let this puppet speak for him. You bastard, quit babbling about this bullshit and get the hell on with it. You die, and you go to hell. Goldfish don't even have emotions, damn it. You can't put them in your hand and pet them either. You get a fucking D, heh.
金庫にも死なれておまけに D マイナス。
No.
俺の人生って。
Forgot that he actually said D-. That was equitable. Sadly, Wataru ended up in charge of cleaning Garrison Sensei's desk area until winter break. Although I didn't think he'd do it in earnest anyway. Next is Sakurai-kun. Yes. Since it was a true-false test, I just guessed all the answers. You don't guess the answers! That's foolish. I'm not too confident. You get a B-, Sakurai-kun. Wow, I made it. Question 3 was it's okay to kick an unfamiliar dog if he left a poo in front of your house. Your answer was... Why the hell did you put yes as your answer? You know there may be plenty of people who'd kill, but... You can't, that's just how it is. Especially nowadays when everyone's got a damn pet. Sorry. I'll have to give you a point for it if I could, but I can't. You just have to understand. Yes, bro. Muppet-kun rubbed my head. Suddenly, I felt so close to him. What the hell? I got kind of disorientated in that scene. It's like, what the hell is going on anymore? Let's go to the music room. It was lunchtime. I bought some bread at the store and came to the music room. I wonder if Nanaka and Oz are here. I don't see anyone. I was out of luck, but if I consider how Nanaka was trying to stay away from the handicraft club, guys, maybe I shouldn't have been surprised I didn't see her there. I didn't want to eat here by myself. I tilted my head as I looked around. Since this place was usually bursting with sound, it felt kind of empty when it was quiet. I'll just sit at the piano. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Scratch that, his music's too overpowering. A row of certificates and books are on a shelf caught my eyes. Right, so the interruption. They must be in here, and I was here for class, and when I came to Koko and the others, I haven't noticed them since they were just sitting there as if they belonged. There's so many of them. I didn't feel right about touching them, so I looked at them closely as they sat on their shelf. Seeing so many of them made me realize something of this school's history. The biggest trophy was from 50 years ago. Most valuable player award for a flute competition. One of the recipients, a famous performer now. A famous flute player. I don't know of any. Looked at all of them and then decided to go back to the classroom. Though I didn't find anyone there, strangely I didn't feel like I'd wasted my time. Anyway, Koko went home early. So we'll be rehearsing today about Koko. Our classmates broke into a chattering buzz when they heard me. Everyone was whispering worriedly. I don't blame them. We couldn't decide on what to do until the last minute. We didn't have much practice time. 24th, the second day of the Christmas party, was our performance day. We could only practice until tomorrow. We couldn't afford to miss anyone or anything. I couldn't blame them for feeling worried.
まったく。こんな時期に風邪だなんて自己管理がなってない証拠だわ。
The class president made a remark that I didn't want to hear.
まあ、そんな言い方ってないと思うよ。ココちゃんだって好きで風邪ひいたんじゃないんだから、そんなことがわからない委員長じゃないでしょ。
Naturally, one of the Setsugeki girls objected.
そうだよ。きっと遅くまで稽古してて抵抗力が弱くなってただけだよ。
Oh, Wataru said something unusually decent. Well, it's Koko we're talking about here.
だとしてもよ。結局風邪ひいて早退してたんじゃ本末転倒でしょ。
Some of our classmates grumbled things like, yeah, maybe so. But the class president said that.
そうね。
Anzu affirmed the class president's words. When the class president heard that, she looked as if she wanted to say, see.
あんずちゃん。いくら頑張っても当日風邪ひいちゃったら意味はないわ。ある意味今日でよかった。幸いココはセリフも入ってるみたいだったから、あとは残された私たちでできる限りフォローしましょう。それしか選択肢はないでしょ。
Anzu spoke at once and glared at the class president.
そうね。できることをやりましょう。
Anzu's argument overrode the class president, who nodded reluctantly.
みんなも風邪には注意してちょうだいね。
As Anzu looked around, our classmates nodded. Anzu.
プレッシャーもあったと思うけど、ココが人一倍頑張ってたことは私が一番よく知ってるから。
Anzu muttered quietly, so only I could hear her, and nodded. But without the heroine, although we said we'd do what we could, they were still worried. I know it's hard to practice. We haven't even gone over the lighting cues either. I haven't been sleeping to get the cue sheet together. Sound crew too, most of Tsushishima's lines are on cues. We're worried. Now we've only got a day left. Having the main person down was making everyone paranoid. The mood wasn't very good.
だが、稽古しないわけにはいくまい。
The entire class went silent. We'll let Koko get better for now. Let's use a replacement to practice for today. Okay, you can recite most of Koko's lines, can't you?
お母さん役だけど、セリフが重なるところはあんまりないし。大丈夫。
Lighting crew, sound crew, listen carefully for when Akane reads Koko's lines. Okay. Please, class president.
まったく。
Finally, everyone started to move. This translation is a bit all over the place every now and then. And it's an official translation as well. We set the stage, turned the lights on, adjusted the volume for the sound. But we were still off our game. Everyone still looked at each other with concern as they made their preparations.
シャルル、お夕飯のお野菜とお肉を買ってきてちょうだい。
Yes.
行く？
Here, some pastoral underscoring came on, but they completely missed their timing. With that as a cue, the lights went out early as well.
違う。今は茜がヒロインのシャルルなんだから。言い終わるまで待って。
But it's the same voice. Well, why don't we change who's covering the heroine? Is there anyone who's not busy? That's impossible, it's too sudden. We don't even know when to read the lines. You know, it's simple. Now you can just change the tone of your voice. Just I can do multiple different random voices. I could just be talking like this, and then I could be talking like this. You know, just give an indication. I'm sure you can do that. You're a voice actor, a professional one. She's right. Obviously they only cared about what they were supposed to do. Well, we weren't expecting a situation like this, so we couldn't help it.
じゃあ、私目で合図するから、合図したところはココちゃんのセリフだと思ってよ。
How can we tell that?
何よ。ちょっとでもわかりやすくしようと思って、人がせっかく。
But this is the only voice I can speak in.
とりあえず次のシーン行ってみようぜ。なあ。
However, everyone was even more worried. After a while, even scenes that had nothing to do with the heroine were starting to get messed up. Rehearsing about our leading lady was extremely difficult. Oh, come on, it can't be that difficult. Better than wise Koko here. Seriously, is she really here this whole time? Okay, that's it for today. The Christmas party starts tomorrow, but I don't know if this teacher is male or female. But anyway, don't let the festivities make you forget about the puppet show performance. I was certain that nobody would forget it due to the festivities, but everyone may run away in fear. Rehearsals ended up going terribly after all. Or rather, I should say we got our losses. Somebody said, I can't do it anymore, and then brought rehearsal to a halt. Class president, please give the order. Don't think we've seen that face from you. Huh? At the exact moment when the class president was about to order us to bow, the classroom door was powerfully slid open. Nanaka was standing there. As she panted quickly, she looked around our class even though it wasn't quite over yet. Her eyes met mine.
Yoshiki-kun!
She came into the classroom without hesitation. Hey, let's see, are you Shirakawa-san? The class was confused to see this unexpected intruder. The intruder was someone all the boys admired, Nanaka. And she was making a beeline to me. How could this not stand out?
白川が吉行に電撃告白？なんだか怒っているようにも見えるが。
Nanaka ignored what was going on in the classroom and came over to me. And then she slowly pulled on my arm. What is it?
ちょっと来て!
Where's that? What is it? Nanaka seemed to be in a rush rather than being angry. Excuse me, but may I be excused? As Nanaka dragged me from the classroom, I bowed to our teacher and the class president with a what? Look on her face. Then we're done. Nanaka closed the classroom doors. I heard the teacher's voice. Suddenly, there was an uproar from the classroom so loud that I could hear it in the hallway. Nanaka, you know, my voice is probably too freaking deep and manly for this character when you really think about it. I bet that this guy's probably got like a higher voice. I just imagine that it's not nearly as deep as my voice.
いいかな
Oh well. What am I supposed to tell everyone in class? Nanaka finally stopped when we reached the landing for the staircase. She still had my arm though.
ココが早退したって本当
Well, it showed her in the classroom, and by that I mean it showed her chibi on the classroom, and by that I mean it indicated that if you go there it'd be, well, I suppose it is a scene to do with her then, it's just she wasn't actually there. Oh, that's right, I hadn't told Nanaki yet. Yeah.
私それ知らなくて今も教室見たけどココの姿なくて
Huh? Nanaka glared at me sharply.
どうして何かあったの
I mean, it's a cold.
風
Never heard of colds before? Nanaka's body suddenly relaxed. She let go of my arm.
ココ風なんてどうしてかな今朝まで元気だったのに
I don't know. Kane said it's probably because she's been up super late practicing for the puppet show.
そっかココ責任感強いもんね
You're right.
でも風邪でよかったなんかあったのかと思って私
Is that why you rushed into my classroom looking so pale? Nanaka said dejectedly. I was glad she had a common cold, but the puppet show was coming up. The only thing we could do was pray that she got better soon.
吉行くん今から一緒にお見舞いに行こう
At Koko's house?
私が元気づけてあげるんだ
Okay. But how? How is she going to cheer up Koko who is in bed with a fever?
吉行くんも言ってくれた方がココも喜ぶと思うの
And the hilarious route is the scene will just like probably lead to him getting a cold as well. He's like, oh my characters got colds on the planes today or some shit when it comes around. He's like, wow, shit, you're gonna have to roll reversals. Just like, okay, so shit, who's gonna be who then? I'm not so sure. I think she'd say something like, why are you here, and treat me rudely. Well, I was concerned, so I decided to go along with her. Next time, because the battery is once again low. How low is it? It is 43 minutes left. That's plenty of time. But still, I've been recording for a while now, so I'll see you next time. Viewers, see you next time.